Guys, it's finally out. One of the most anticipated comic book movies, Superman, is finally out. The movie destined to save the DCU, and I finally watched it, along with many others. So in this video, I'm going to be giving my spoiler-free as well as spoiler review on this movie. I'll let you know exactly when the spoilers are coming so you could leave the video and watch it after you watch the movie. So without further ado, what did I think of the movie? I thought it was brilliant. Was it perfect? No. But I think it's honestly one of the best comic book movies that's come out recently. Almost everything about this was perfect. The soundtrack, the cinematography, the color grading, the dialogue. The soundtrack in particular, it invoked feelings inside me of hope. Like, I really just cannot describe it, but I just felt so hopeful whenever the Superman background theme came on. I really think you just gotta experience it to know what I'm talking about. And can we just talk about Nicholas Holt's performance as Lex Luthor? Like, bro was the perfect guy to cast in this. Call me crazy, but I kind of liked him more than Superman, and maybe just a little bit rooted for him, because his character was just so perfect. Like, I'm not really with what he stands for, but I'm with him, because whenever he was on screen, he quite literally stole the show. The facial expressions, the cold and calculated moves he made, and all the rage baiting he did throughout the movie was fantastic, to say the least.
Where's the dog?
Dog?
The dog, Luthor! You took the dog!
That's right.
He's just a dog.
I don't know what dog you're talking about. Ugly dog in a cape.
What did you say?
Something else I absolutely loved is the comedy. Like, I was laughing throughout the entire movie. A lot of people said that some of the jokes didn't land, but personally, me, my friend, and pretty much my entire theater were laughing at every single joke. Like, they all erupted in laughter. It was fantastic, really. There's just one thing which I thought was the funniest thing ever, and I'm not going to spoil it to you guys because it was generally so out of pocket that no one could have predicted it. But after you watch the Superman movie, comment down the emoji below, because I know you know what I'm talking about, and it was the most funniest thing ever. Moving on, one thing I will say I didn't really like is the pacing. Usually in movies I find things go way too slow, but in Superman it felt like it went way too fast at times. This movie took comic book movie way too literally, in the sense that at times it felt like you were flipping through a comic book where scenes just came at you left and right, and there's no real time to take a breath and take in what you just saw. So guys, I think you really should watch the movie, because if the DCU is going to be like this going forward, I can get used to it. And I just want to leave you guys with one last thing. 1A. Come back and comment down below 1A after you watch the movie, and now for the spoilers. So if you didn't watch the movie yet, click off the video and come back after you watch the movie. So I think we just gotta talk about the elephant in the room first. Or should I say the monkey in the room? Because I love the monkeys, and everybody erupted in my theater as soon as the monkeys came on. Like, the trash-talking monkeys, genius. This, I feel like, really cemented Lex as one of my most favorite characters, because it showed his dedication and his pure hatred for Superman. And I just have to get this off my chest, because for a little bit of the movie, I was kind of rooting for Lex. Like, he's easily one of my most favorite characters, and pretty much until the first half of the movie, he was my GOAT. But it was only until he killed that random food cart guy that I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't root for him. But let this be heard, the 1A scene with Lex is easily the best from him. And can we also quickly talk about the fate of the Superman clone? Like, that was pretty unexpected, but can we all agree that he's gonna come back sooner or later and he's not really dead? Like, I'm not that much of a comic reader, but I have watched Superman and Lois, and we all know that there's this parallel dimension Superman that works for Lex at the end of season 3. So do we think something similar is going to happen in the DCU in the future? Possibly in Supergirl, where Kara is going to have to fight an evil version of his cousin? And speaking of Supergirl, yeah, Supergirl, her cameo in the movie was pretty cool, and I think it's cool that they're making a Supergirl a little bit more immature than what we've seen so far. The only project I've seen from her is the CW Supergirl show, which showed Kara in a more responsible light. And I really like that they're showing her childish side here. Moving on, I want to talk about Lois and Clark's relationship for a second. I feel like there are so many things going on in the movie that it made it really hard to fit their relationship, and while the movie did the best it could, I really want to explore their relationship further in the upcoming projects, because I think their relationship is something interesting as seen in My Adventures with Superman TV show. And speaking of Clark, they really did not show enough Clark in this. Like, the trailers kind of made it out to be that we'd be seeing more Clark, and it's something I personally wanted because I loved how My Adventures with Superman balanced Clark Kent and Superman. But the movie mainly focused on Superman, which I get, they wanted to play it safe. But I do hope in the future they show more Clark, because he is 50% of Superman. And something I really liked were the scenes between Clark, Lois, and Jimmy. Unfortunately, there was only one scene between the three of them, something I wish is expanded upon in the future movies, because their relationship, as seen in My Adventures with Superman, is one of the best. But the scenes between Lois and Jimmy uncovering the mystery of Lex, and even just Jimmy Olsen's scenes of getting all the gals was amazing. Something else they kinda baited us with in the trailer was where he was gonna go save John Poor. In the trailers, there's this super heroic moment where he went to that one kid holding up the Superman flag. But in the movie, it was the Justice Gang that helped. And I was honestly looking forward to Superman going to the kids and saving them, because it's just a really cool and hopeful scene with the kids before leaving to Metropolis. So I was a little bit disappointed when that didn't happen. But yes, I know, Soup's gotta do what he gotta do. And there's actually another bait, because there's this picture released a while back when Superman was filming, and I thought this jellyfish thing was gonna be a really big part of the movie, but it was just some misdirection. And can we also take a second to appreciate my GOAT, John Nolan, aka Guy Gardner, aka Nathan Fillion, aka the Rookie in the movie. Like, my guy killed it and was easily one of the funniest of them all. Second to Lex's monkeys, of course. Couldn't forget the monkeys. And apparently he's gonna have a TV show with himself and the Green Lantern, so I'm really looking forward to that, as well as the Rookie Season 8. Always loved the Rookie.
Yes, I know this.
So you know he's Clark Kent.
Why does he trust everyone?
He doesn't. Just us, because we are also of the cloth.
And this is the end of the video, so comment down below if you like Superman or not, and what you want to see from the future of the DCU franchise, because by the looks of it, it's coming. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see everybody in my next fantastic video.